Astrune Academy is a magical institution in the Sternship area that allows prospective sorcerers to immerse themselves in the Academy's colorful existence. Almacation allows players to face magical monsters, develop their elemental magic, and release soul source magic to get unique character attributes. As they explore the bleak environment, they discover hidden truths and learn the truth about the lost phenomenon. Astrune Academy offers a mesmerizing combination of enchantment, personal growth, and adventure, resulting in an amazing trip for everybody. Everafter Falls, once a serene location, has become a replica of your previous existence. However, after spending time with your long-lost friends and faithful pet, Everafter Falls feels like the ideal home. To regain notoriety, you must engage in farming, fishing, and combat. You can grow crops, explore dungeons, and improve your talents. Automated drones are available to help with inventory increase, harvest management, and fighting. Your pet, who missed you while you slept, is ready to assist with duties such as tilling the soil and watering the plants. Whispike Survivors is a game that blends horde survival with agricultural simulation. Players must fight waves of monsters to strengthen their Whispike and create strong hybrids. The seeds of vanquished Whispikes may be utilized to build their farm, while opponents can be turned into fertilizer. The game includes a creature from Sword of the Necromancer, and defeats can be relived by planting the final monster's seed. Only grown Whispikes may participate in battle, and planting seeds in nearby spaces might result in unforeseen hybridization. Mutazione is an interactive adventure game in which 15-year-old Kai becomes a caretaker for her ill grandfather, Nano, in the intriguing Mutazione society. They make new acquaintances, grow musical gardens, and attend activities such as barbecues and boat trips. They go on a spiritual journey to save everyone from the strange darkness. The game has a dynamic universe, unique myth characters, and a story full of dramatic twists and turns. Players may customize gardens to create unique musical experiences and exchange uncommon and odd seeds with pals. Clea 2 is an exciting game that pushes players' abilities by incorporating real-time adversaries and rewards those who master its fundamentals. Florine, a former maid, sets out to reunite with her loved one after 4 years at Whitlock Mansion. She must travel beyond the third dimension and into unknown places, encountering scary creatures. It also has replay value with unlocked outfits, galleries, difficulty settings, various endings, and an arcade function. The game has extensive voice acting, which brings every story to life and immerses players in Clea's rich lore.
Mighty Switch Force!
In Mighty Switch Force, players take on the role of Officer Patricia Wagon, a robotic peacekeeper entrusted with preserving planet land and eliminating attackers. The game includes exciting combat, shifting blocks between the foreground and backdrop, and following the Hooligan Sisters. In Mighty Switch Force 2, players utilize a fire hose to put out deadly flames and save prospective victims. In Mighty Switch Force Academy, players train new recruits on huge HD levels that include cooperative and competitive modes for up to 4 players. The game offers a fun police enforcement experience. Abathor is a 2D platformer with action roguelite components that may support up to 4 players in local multiplayer mode. Over 50 stages of rising complexity await players, culminating in boss battles. The game has complex pixel imagery and an epic soundtrack, and players may explore the Atlantis continent while immersing themselves in narrative-inspired. Players must work together and compete to rescue the continent, battling demons, ancient gods, flying monsters, and terrors. They must avoid danger, traps, and chasms while vying for important goods and wealth.
Legendary detective in his younger years, starting as an officer.
A young investigator, Hercule Poirot, is invited to a party held by the Van Den Bosch family to celebrate their daughter's engagement. The gathering takes a nasty turn when a visitor is discovered killed during a snowfall. Poirot is charged with exposing secret facts and dangerous animosities within the house. As he goes into a fresh crime story, he navigates a complex murder mystery, finding the layers of duplicity that surround the Van Den Bosch family. He works quietly with suspects to collect important information while keeping an eye out for unusual behavior.
I have some questions for you. Is there anything you would like to add?
Super Chariot is a 2D platformer that may be played solo or cooperatively. Players must steer the deceased king's wheeled casket across 25 stages and 5 colorful landscapes while avoiding taunts from the king's ghost. The game offers hours of interesting exploration, sliding sequences, and riches, thanks to its unique gameplay and clever physics engine. Players can play alone or with friends, traversing catacombs and crevasses, climbing and undertaking risky maneuvers. To conquer all stages and risks, the game takes skill, coordination, and courage.
Deranged leader of the Bandogora.
In this spectacular third-person action adventure, you play as Jango Fett, the ultimate clone of the Grand Army of the Republic entrusted with apprehending a renegade Dark Jedi. Dive into the famous bounty hunter adventure, set in the era preceding Star Wars Episode II Attack of the Clones. In this improved edition, which is designed for contemporary consoles and technologies, you may engage in fierce battles and accomplish stunning feats. Armed with dual blasters, flamethrower, whipcord, and the ferocious spirit of a Mandalorian warrior, you must navigate the galaxy's hazardous depths.
Kill them. Kill them now.
Pix the Cat is a fast-paced arcade game that requires players to collect all of the ducklings and take them to safety. The goal is to collect eggs to use as ammo while eliminating opponents. Players may enhance their talents by competing against their own ghost friends, the leaderboard, and game creators. There are 4 different game modes: Arena, Arcade, Nostalgia, and Laboratory. Arena emphasizes jousting with pals, whereas Arcade focuses on hatching ducklings and navigating the grid of infinity. The Laboratory assesses problem-solving abilities. Concord, the Guardian of the Grove, is entrusted with bringing a split society together to confront the invading rot and rebuild their home. With the help of pals Elderberry, Rana, and Fuji, they must overcome obstacles and persuade locals to join the restoration effort. They must defend their pals, acquire resources, and promote community collaboration. By directing Concord, players may gain community trust by providing aid and getting support in return. The game invites players to admire nature's beauty, grow gardens and libraries, and interact with endearing characters. Quest of Dungeons is a turn-based dungeon crawler with 16-bit graphics. Players must overcome the terrifying Dark Lord, who has stolen all of the world's light. They can be a warrior, wizard, assassin, or shaman, and they must navigate dangerous dungeons, combat powerful adversaries, and collect important loot. The game's generative design ensures that no 2 playthroughs are the same, providing limitless possibilities and difficulties. Players may expect boss encounters, objectives, and varying difficulty levels. Wife Quest is an action platformer in which players take on the role of Mia, a former warrior on a mission to battle the monster females who have kidnapped her husband Fernando. The game's pixel imagery is side-scrolling, allowing players to explore different areas and gain new powers. Players may assist Maya vanquish Morgana, the Dark Elf, and reunite her with Fernando. Mia encounters a variety of monster girls, each with their own animation. The game includes side-scrolling action stages, an epic trip across hills, woods, volcanoes, and caves, and a number of monster girls. Kit sets out on a journey to save Allie from a life-threatening scenario. When Allie comes into contact with Kit, their souls exchange, making their path unpredictable. The skill tree allows players to assign skill points and concentrate on learning a particular talent or a range of magic. Unique bosses and strong equipment are dropped by adversaries throughout turn-based combat in the game. Relics can be used as a catalyst to activate unique abilities on the battlefield, which can have incredible consequences. For fans of role-playing games, the voyage will be unforgettable.
In the face.